What up, all my tech mixers? It's the Super Bowl was yesterday, and so we gotta react to all of the new trailers that came out during the Super Bowl. I definitely know who was in it. I know all of the sports and the teams that were there, but the most important part are the new trailers. So let's give them a quick look. See, let's do that, shall we?
Oh, he's technically Mexican and 3/4 American, but for 3 generations he's got that nationality. Great-great-grandpa headed south, whose kids had kids then turned around. It's not what the show's about, but it's why he's Mexican technically. He boasts that he was raised in New Mexico, lived in Guadalajara for 2 years, speaks fluent Spanish with a bachelor's degree in language, and makes a mean taquito.
Okay, the third and final trailer for the today of the Super Bowl things of the trailers that were on the bowl that was super. It's the GOG3, the Guardians of the Galaxy, the volume the third. James Gunn comes back to direct it. I'm not excited for this movie. Which is sad to say because, the first two Guardians are probably some of the best entries in the MCU. And I would love to be excited for this movie, but I'm very skeptical that Disney would allow, one good movie to exist in phase 4 or 5, whatever phase we're on right now. The track record's not good, so I do like James Gunn's directing, though. I think he can do funny well. I have doubts whether or not he can pull off the DC Cinematic Universe as the showrunner for that, but he does do his niche comic book groups well. So here's the trailer. Let's see if it looks good. Okay?
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm Star-Lord. I formed the Guardians.
We got the Star Boy and the Raccoon Guy. It's an interesting look for Groot. He keeps aging up. I kind of like how bulky he is. He kind of looks like Vin Diesel there. He's shredded. It's kind of a cool look.
Met a girl.
That's the new Gamora. This is not a flashback because of Groot. Yeah, so obviously they're going to include new Gamora. The question is, are they going to fall in love again?
Formed the Guardians. Met a girl. Fell in love. That girl died. But then she came back. Came back a total dick.
Oh, please.
Yeah, okay.
He left out some important information, but that is the gist of it.
It's not a bad start. Looks funny. Let's go.
I get the same old dreams, same time every night. Fall to the ground and I wake up.
My sacred mission is to create the perfect society.
I think this movie is going to have the same problems that the Spider-Man movies have, which is that Spider-Man movies are pretty good, but the worst part about them is that they're connected to the MCU. And that's going to be this movie's biggest flaw. The more it can ignore the MCU and just do itself is probably going to be really fun. But the more it has to tie in to the rest of the MCU, it's just not in a good place right now.
He didn't want to make things perfect. He just hated things the way they are.
It's a really good visual. What are they jumping onto?
I want you all to know that I'm grateful to fight this.
As an interesting bad guy, the little skin. I'm unfamiliar with him in the comic books. I don't know who this is. I thought that they were going to go for Adam Warlock with the setup in Guardians 2, but I guess I'm pretty sure that's not him. But I don't know who this is, so I don't have any precedent.
Know that I'm grateful to fight beside my friends.
Incinerate them.
Okay, that's Adam Warlock, not the other guy. In the comics, most of Adam Warlock's story was connected to the Infinity Stones, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with him post Thanos, because that's not really explored at all in the comics. I don't know.
searching for a family until we found each other.
Are you ready for one last ride?
What was that? Why are they all in jumpers? Do they get sent to prison
One
again?
last ride?
We'll all fly away together. Into the forever. In a beautiful sky.
If you really want to lose the rest of your audience, kill Peter Quill. I mean, he's one of the few straight white men still left in the MCU. It was bound to happen, right? I don't think they'd spoil his death in the trailer, though, would they? Unless that's what they're advertising. Hey, we're going to kill off this one, too. We know that Drax is probably going to die because the actor isn't continuing, but I don't know. I mean, it does look pretty good so far. It'll probably be one of the best recent MCU movies. Let's see the post-thing. Let's see the stinger at the end.
Whoever it was that you were in love with, it sounds more like her.
Her? That's ridiculous.
Do not bring me into this.
Knock it off!
What?
Never noticed how black your eyes were.
They were replaced by my father as a method of torture.
He picked a pretty set.
That's funny. Okay. That's a funny joke. Yeah. I don't think my opinion's changed. It'll probably be okay, and it'll probably be the last one that's good. You know? So out of the 3 trailers we've seen today, this is the best. Hands down. So I'm still very skeptical about all of this crap, and like I said before, I am beyond the point where I find myself needing to give any of these companies the benefit of the doubt. They don't deserve it. They keep proving us right again and again that they're incompetent and they don't like good storytelling. So the onus is upon thee, Marvel, to impress me. I will go into all of your movies assuming that they are bad, and I'll be happy if I'm wrong. I'll be surprised and happy. But all too often, my hesitancy is rewarded with confirmation that most of these movies are really, really terrible. So that's it. Those were the Super Bowls. I'm glad you watched the football thing go back and forth on the field with numbers on it. We'll see you around later. Bye.